This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Awesome. 26. Here we go, 46. We're going to 54. Wire. Check 4. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
26.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Here you go. Here we go. 40. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Under.
Again, it's Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 46, 46. 26. Here we go. 47, 47. Let's go. Let's finish now.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
26.
Now Elliott. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
He's back to throw. Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The Rams on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain of 39 that time.
We'll end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure.